Hello guys, Ingeberts42 here, and we got ourselves some juicy stuff going on regarding South Carolina now announcing investigation and Iowa following it up with a lawsuit. So we're going to start this whole thing off with South Carolina announcing investigation and how its Attorney General Alon Wilson said that online safety for kids is non-negotiable and that and his office will investigate whether or not parents were misled by Roblox or not. And he posted it on Twitter as well, which, says I don't know about much about the investigation, as it does with the fact this is the sixth state to investigate at minimum to do something, take action regarding Roblox. And the fact that is the sixth state, and there's one more as well, is just insane stuff. And someone's predicting North Carolina's going to be next. Multiple people actually say North Carolina's going to be next. And someone even said for the Attorney General of North Carolina to basically lock in and go after Roblox as well. So yeah, we already got people telling the North Carolina government, hey, here's something for you to do. You got something out in the open, And we get the state of Iowa in its lawsuit. Now the fifth state to sue Roblox and the seventh state to take any form of legal action against Roblox. And I mean, the fact that it's in 7 up to this point, it's insane. And who knows if there's going to even be more before the year ends. Like, in August, we started off with Louisiana. September, we got Oklahoma investigating. In October, we got ourselves Kentucky going after Roblox, suing the crap out of them. And in November, we got a 2-state deal with Texas and Florida suing Roblox both. And now we got Iowa suing and South Carolina investigating. And Iowa's reasoning is also due to the safety of kids, or the lack of, rather. And even Creecraft is like, yeah, we need someone to make a map of all the states and that have in nations that have banned or sued Roblox. And speaking of that state lawsuit against Roblox, it now has updated to reflect all, of the recent developments, including, the lawsuit out of Lucas County, Ohio from the previous video, which if you haven't watched yet, I'll recommend you do, I guess. There's, some insight. And all of these lawsuits on this map have been consolidated into one. And it now includes Iowa's Attorney General's lawsuit as well against Roblox. And I have yet to, figure out a color where I should indicate that there has been lawsuits and investigations. So let me know what that will necessarily be. That will be very helpful to find out what's even going on and how I should change my map going forward. And now we got David Baszucki actually on a podcast. Not just any random podcast either. No. Creators on the Blox, a relatively new podcast made by Pixelpug, who made the 2018 Egg Hunt review video, which I highly recommend you watch as well. And I actually watched the whole interview, and I usually don't watch, podcasts or interview or that stuff, but I was just like, you know what, let me see what David Baszucki has to say. And, it wasn't terrible, actually. Yeah, I know, David Baszucki said a billion times and all, don't get me wrong. But, the interview itself brought up good points. Thank goodness. And there's not much I can say other than it's pretty darn good and stuff. And folks, just when you guys thought Iowa suing and South Carolina investigating Roblox on the same day was crazy, just wait till you hear about the mouse. Walt Disney Company, not working with Roblox due to child safety issues regarding Roblox. Like, when even Walt Disney has enough of your crap, you are basically screwed, okay? And that's coming from me, who barely knows much about business operations other than like news and stuff. Just to put it lightly, but needless to say, even the mouse doesn't want to go to Roblox's house regarding working with them. And not to try to be funny or anything, but, you know, it's just wild. And I decided to put it in a whole quote saying, yeah, even the mouse doesn't want to go to Roblox's house, which, you know. And you know who Disney picked instead? Fortnite, which has been Roblox's biggest competitor. And, you know, the safety concerns on Roblox has been holding them back for about a decade. So for Disney to actually, or even any big company really, to step up against Roblox and say, yeah, your safety issues actually suck, without directly saying that, it's a breath of fresh air for those who've been trying to eradicate these bad actors from Roblox for like a decade now. It's absurd. While it's, you know, whether it's through spreading awareness for videos or actually being in the trenches with this type of work, it's just a sight to see that we actually got big companies doing stuff about this. It's insane stuff, man. And now, apparently, according to a Russian news website, Pravda, Roblox has expressed readiness to eventually bring back operations to Russia. And the title, or the headline rather, says, Roblox admits moderation failures as Russia demands stronger child protection. Which, you know, some people didn't like quite get the hint that it was probably due to safety reasons, and has saw that the other reasons include some LGBTQ content, which, you know, there's not that much of, in my opinion, but hey. And then you get the main agency, which I have no idea how to pronounce personally, has stated that Roblox approached the agency with willingness to cooperate with Russia. And, you know, I don't know if the similar thing is going to happen with Morocco, which they're eyeing to regulate the website, which might include banning it outright. And, you know, we have yet to fully materialize whether or not it's going to unfold the way that it is and actually have it unbanned, like Kuwait, for example. And, you know, there were children protesting in Russia about the Roblox ban. It was nuts. And, you know, I don't know what to say. And one more thing, I guess, it's the fact that we got this update here, which is arguably one of the most controversial updates in modern Roblox history, because it is pretty darn split between, yeah, it's going to eradicate the condos, and yeah, it's going to absolutely devastate new devs and bring up greed to a whole new level. Although, you know, I want to bring up this, though. The cost to not have your, you know, ID shown just to edit a game is $1, a US dollar, which is not much, honestly. Don't get me wrong. But only if Roblox has a $1 card. Oh, wait. That probably won't be a good-ish idea. But Ruben Sim here has said condo devs are trying and failing to bypass the new update with stolen IDs, which is, why a stolen ID? Of course Roblox is going to detect stolen identity, you goofus. And he said the condo apocalypse tomorrow, which was posted yesterday. So today will be the day which hopefully the condo scene will completely wither off and die and shred into a million pieces and scatter to the winds like dust. For once and for all, and that we will not witness the most degenerate crap known to mankind. So that is all I'm gonna have to say about all this. If you guys like this video though, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, comment what the heck you guys think about everything down below. I will possibly be streaming, depending on whatever the answers are in the poll on my channel. And I'll see you guys later.